Okay, we're recording. All right. Okay, here we go. Woo! Yeah, buddy! I haven't done that in a good while, buddy. Anyway, guys, thought I would do an update video. Someone requested that I would do like a 6 months update video since I've had the bike for that long. Man, time flies. I didn't realize it was that soon. But hopefully you guys can hear me. I haven't ridden the bike actually in like ridden the bike, whatever, both. I think it's fine. In like a month, and even before that, I only did it once. Like I rode the bike once a month ago, and then before that, it was also another month. So I just stopped riding all of a sudden. It got cold, and then 90% of that was because I became obsessed with playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, to be honest. Yeah, so, and then it got cold, I couldn't really ride it to work anymore. And it's cold now even. Even though I have like different gear on and I'm pretty suited up, my body is warm, my chin under the helmet without like a chin scarf there, woo, it is cold. I had the other helmet that I was wearing. I just took the bike out like maybe 20 minutes ago to go to the store to grab a soda and to just waste the rest of the gas in this bike so I can winterize it. And I had the other helmet on. I couldn't use the GoPro though with this helmet. The way it's set up, I just can't do it. I don't want to glue anything onto it. So anyway, to make a long story short, on my way back, oh my gosh, let me tell you what, I haven't been on this bike in a while, so I forgot how much ass she really has, how much power she really has at that real reel. I'm at a red light, and it's a 2-lane red light. The lane on the right, okay, merges right after you go through the light. It merges into one lane. So this guy comes flying up. We're stopped at a red light. I'm first in line. There's multiple cars behind me. There's a guy. I see a guy in a truck, some faggoty redneck. Excuse me, in a truck, comes flying up beside me, man. And I'm like, you know what? No way. I ain't gonna let this guy get in front of me, boy. So I gave it all she got, and I was gone. I was up first gear. I was already on one wheel. I was like, oh shit, dude, this is all. I wouldn't let go though, man. I just laid down a little bit more and just kind of rode that wheelie out, you know. And by the time I hit second gear, man, he was in my rear view. There was no beating me, boy. That was awesome, man. The adrenaline rush I got from that was just fantastic. And I totally forgot just how exhilarating and exciting and how much power this bike has and just how fun it can be to ride. So, also very dangerous, you know, because I can do stupid shit like that and get me in trouble where I can hurt myself, and I'm praying to God that that doesn't happen, that he keeps me from doing that. But hang on, I got a bug in my visor, surprisingly. Let me, or at least a piece of lint or something flying around. I'm going to open it up for a second. There we go. Woo! It's cold. But, yeah, anyway, so my 6 months, like, update with the bike, I freaking love it. I love it. It's so beautiful. Right now, it's kind of sitting under a tarp. I haven't winterized it yet, but I'm going to now. I'm going to have no choice. It's getting really cold, and it's going to snow like any minute, any day, pretty much. And I gotta let it go. Whew. This helmet is so windy right now. I used to have it set up to where it would, like, a whole lot of wind wouldn't get in, but man, it's just terrible right now. So anyway, yeah, the bike is freaking awesome. It runs great. Obviously, it's a brand new bike. It only has 5,700 miles on it, and all of that was put on in the past 6 months. So I've never dropped it, like, as far as like on pavement or anything like that. The first day I got it, it fell over. I didn't drop it, it just fell over in the mud. It was too slippery and my foot slipped out and it just fell over. But that didn't hurt anything. Nothing at all. There was no scratches, nothing. So the bike is in pristine condition still. Thank God. Even though I had some close calls, my goodness, with some deer on the road. And before that, also my stupidity when it came to cornering. I learned all I could about cornering after that scare. I went wide on a corner because I'm going down I'm on a major beltway doing about, the speed limit's like 60 miles an hour. I'm doing about 80 because everybody else is too. Alright, and another car was trying to race me, so I decided to go 100. And I come up to a right-hand turn. It's a really wide turn, but I didn't realize that when you're on the gas and you're going faster, okay, and you're going faster, you're increasing speed, your radius, your turning radius is going to be a lot, you're going to have to turn a lot harder. Whereas if I'm going around that same turn doing the same speed, but I'm slowly decreasing, you know what I mean? You don't have to turn as hard. Well, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that at the time. I just kind of thought maybe it was the same for every turn, no matter what. But yeah, I took it a little wide and it scared the crap out of me because I almost hit the Jersey wall. Hang on. It's a gnat in my helmet. I don't know how to get rid of them. But anyway, not a Jersey wall. I didn't almost hit the Jersey wall. I almost crossed the white line, which after that was a Jersey wall. So if I would have kept going, or if I would have, I just thought I was going to have to lay the bike down. I really did at 80 miles an hour. I thought, here we go. This is it. But thank God I slowly let go of the throttle. And as I did that, my turning radius, you know what I mean, started to increase or whatever. So started to decrease, in other words, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is that I could turn a lot quicker than, didn't have to lean into it so much. So that was fun. That was a scary experience I had on this bike. And also that deer, oh my goodness, it was at night. I got trapped out at night with a tinted visor doing a speed limit down the road, and there was just a buck standing right in the middle of the road, and in the middle of the summertime too, so it was really nice out. Just standing right in the middle of the roadway. He went right in my lane, right in the middle. Right, and I was fooling around with the GoPro trying to turn it off at the time. And anyway, yeah, so he was right there. I didn't catch it on film though because my hand was blocking the footage. So anyway, yeah, I had my hand over top the camera, so you couldn't see anything. But anyway, that kind of sucked. So that was the only. Oh, and then one other time too, at a red light, I was trying to come to a stop, and the rear wheel like kind of skidded out a little bit, freaked me out. Other than that, I haven't had a whole lot of other scares. That's plenty for me. That's enough to make you not want to ride a bike. I do that for some people. They just like, okay, that's too much for me. It's not worth it. It's not worth getting hurt. It's not worth like the insurance problems. You know, hopefully that they'll work with you on that. But if not, it's just not worth chancing it for some people. And I can understand that. So anyway, but man, the bike runs great. Okay, all I can say is that this thing, oh my gosh, it's a head turner. Still, no matter where you go, you walk into a store with the full gear on, you don't need a mask because you have one on, you can just walk in with your helmet on. Everybody looks at you. On the road, everybody looks at you, and if they don't look at you, they want to mess with you. Let's say you're in a 3-lane highway, right? Obviously, the left lane is a passing lane. It's meant to be going faster than the person in the right lane, right? And so what I'm telling you, it works just like that. No matter how many lanes there are, right? No matter what, they see you coming up on the left, passing them, they don't want that. They don't like that, boy. They want to mess with you, and they try to, you know, floor it, or they'll try to gain speed to cut you off, or to make sure you can't get ahead of them, or whatever. Man, I ain't having none of that shit. They think, they don't know what they're dealing with, man. With this 600, well, I can get around them real quick. No problems. They got to deal with people like that. But other than that, I love the LED light system that I have on here. Both the headlights, which are LED headlights, the Megatron, I forgot, LED bulbs. But anyway, I just swapped out the bulbs inside, and haven't had a problem with them since. I mean, sheesh. And I leave my high beams on all the time. I never turn them off. So there's no way to really see it now. If I'm in front of a car, you might be able to see how I, excuse me, it is super cold out here and a lot of wind is getting into my face, but all right, got some road work up here. Oh, I used to know somebody to live right there, Dr. Don. Anyway, to make a long story short though, guys, if you're going to get any bike, a lot of people go with other different models and makes and everything. I definitely recommend the Honda CBR 600RR. Now, as your first bike, I don't know, man. I really wish, honestly, I would have started out on 300 if I could have found a good deal on a used one that I could have sold and bought a 600 for, because I would have definitely outgrown the 300 quick. I mean, real quick. And if I wouldn't buy a new one and then sell it and then buy another 600, that's just a waste of money. But if you already did that, then cool, man, definitely get a 600. I would. 1,000, oh my, unless you plan on killing yourself, or unless you're some kind of adrenaline junkie, boy, I wouldn't do it with one. 600 is enough for me. That's enough power for me to hold shot anybody on the road, and to get ahead of traffic, get around traffic. It's good at highway speeds, because I drive this thing to work, and I drive on the major highway, major beltway, I-695, which surrounds all of Baltimore. And so I've rode this thing up in the mountains. I've rode this thing for hours. And once I got this new Saddleman seat, everything changed then. I could ride this thing for hours on end. Before, I could only ride for like maybe a half an hour, and I would get like serious like blood circulation issues down there. You know what I mean? Where you gotta stand up just to get some circulation issues down there. You got no feeling. But now I don't have that problem anymore. So I love that. It's worth the extra $300 or $250 or whatever it was I spent on the seat. I forgot. But anyway, yeah, so that the bike is just extremely reliable. Obviously, I've only started this thing like twice in 2 months, and no problems there, no issues yet. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to really say other than that. Performance is great, excellent power. I love the LED light system. Oh yeah, I talked about the headlights, but I also love the LED underglow or inner glow. I forgot. Oh man, I forgot all this lingo because I've been out of the game for a while. Forgot all the words for it. Anyway, it's like a LED, you know, strip light system you can put on your bike to kind of accent, you know, the beautiful innards of your bike. And you know, I hid mine all in the fender and everything, so it looks really good, and I really like it. I don't know if I like the rim tape though. I might end up taking that off just because I think it's just too much red. I don't know. I like black, but I didn't want to go with a black and red just like only. I don't know. So I might get rid of the rim tape, even though I do like how it's reflective and everything. It looks really cool, and some people might like it more than me, but it's just something I might change by next spring. But anyway, yeah, so that, and it's just, for me as a first time beginner person on a bike, it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. A lot of people recommend against it, but as long as you are level-headed and you are not like me, I'm a little aggressive when it comes to driving. So, and even for me, I was okay. You know what I mean? I had some close calls, but you're gonna have that no matter what vehicle you drive. You know what I mean? If you're a new driver on a car or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna have, you know, little bumps along the way. So nothing serious. Oh, actually, you know, there was one time I did forget to mention this. Yeah, I was I bought some new shoes, riding shoes, bike shoes, and the bottom of the soles, there's no traction under there like a sneaker or a boot or whatever. It's so that you can feel the clutch, and you can feel, you know, the vibrations of the bike and everything, and the braking and everything. You know what I mean? You're one with the bike, so that you can feel everything that's going on. Well, that doesn't make for good traction when you put your feet down and there's a bunch of gravel on the road or parking lot. And I was coming through a gate that was opening, pulling into work, and yeah, it kind of slipped, and when it fell over, I had already put the skid guards. I forgot the name of it already. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, you know what I mean. I can't believe I forgot the name of it already. But anyway, the guards that you put on your bike to prevent it from scratching the fenders. Oh, I almost had it. But anyway, yeah, anyway, that protected the bike completely. And the only thing that got scratched was my rear view mirror here on the right. And if I get off the bike, I'll just show you. There's just a little scratch on the rear view. So, and that's it, I promise. That is definitely it. I've been truthful with you guys. I can tell you guys anything. I don't give a crap. So that was really all that happened. And most of those were because I was at a stop, and you know, the bike either fell over or because my foot slipped. So anyway, that's it, guys. I don't really know what else to say. I don't want to ramble too much. And see, the problem with uploading videos, I wouldn't mind uploading videos all the time if I didn't have to sit there and try to edit every little thing out, or to cut out, you know, the rants here and there, or just cut out all the fat and shorten the video down. Editing takes a lot of time and effort for something that, you know, only maybe a few hundred people will watch, if that. So anyway, that's why I haven't really uploaded a whole lot, just because of the editing issues. But with this one, I think I will go ahead and upload without editing, just straight out of the camera as it is, straight out of the GoPro. I didn't even downshift for that. I have no idea where I am, to be honest with you. Some one-horse town, probably somewhere in Pennsylvania. I don't even know where I am. So, and I'm trying to run the gas down to like 1 bar so I can basically winterize the thing, put it up on jack stands, make sure everything's good for the winter to store away. So I need to kind of run the gas out of it. Anyway, yeah, so other than that, guys, I don't really know what else to talk about, but I definitely wouldn't, I'm not going to put like another exhaust on this. It's just way too much money, even though I like the TOS exhaust. I just like the way it looks. You know, other exhaust systems are cool, but it already has a nice sound to it. I love the way it sounds. I don't want something super loud, or I'm not looking to add another couple horsepower or whatever. This thing is already freaking fast enough, man. I know some people say, well, yeah, you say that now, but give it another year and you're going to outgrow it. Maybe, but I'm not like some adrenaline junkie that's trying to do 200 miles an hour down a highway. Doing 100, it took me a while just to get over 100 miles an hour, man. That was scary. And it took me a while just to break 130, and then even longer than that. I think the fastest I've ever been on this bike was like 140 tops. And that's fast, boy, and that is just like ass puckered. I'm like holding on to this thing, man, and not moving an inch so that nothing goes wrong. And you're just praying all the time, like, man, you're in the zone, you know what I mean? You just look straight ahead, you're not thinking about anything else, you were just clenched up, tucked in, and praying that nothing runs out in front of you. So anyway, but yeah, I can imagine like doing 200 miles an hour, another 50 miles per hour faster than that, 50, 60 miles per hour. That's crazy. And to have a heavier bike at that, man, it's just that they're heavier. Man, that's nuts. I imagine, I know a lot of them do have like nanny controls, and they could probably help assist in case anything goes wrong. But that's not foolproof. I mean, it's just not a guarantee that it's going to save your life out there, and you know, with ABS or anything like that. So anyway, guys, I don't know where the hell I am. I don't want to get too lost and to run out of gas. So hang on here, let me think here. Maryland Line Road. Okay, so this is the Maryland Line Road, and this should take me back to Maryland, right? I just hope no deer runs out in front of me. My goodness. And they are out and about today, Jack. I've seen them out early in the morning on the way to work and on the way home, man, just on the side of the road. Yeah, you beat your horn at them trying to shoo them away from the road. You don't want to see them get hurt, get hit, damage someone else's car or bike, God forbid. But you also don't want to see them hurt either, so. Oh, boy. Gotta watch out for that, man, when riding the bike. Oh, I lifted up my visor. Alright, there we go. So, I don't know, guys. I didn't make a list or like a mental note of like 10 points to try to remember about this bike, but everything is great. The oil changes are easy. You know, I probably should change the oil. I think I don't know. I have to look up, like, on winterizing a bike. I don't really know what to do. I don't know if you have to change the oil before you store it away or what, but I might have to. It's probably due for one right now, actually. So, but anyway, this is not a normal road. What the hell here? Alright, guys, I'm gonna hit the sign off here. I am way back in the boonies, and I don't know if it says a road, so it's gotta have some kind of outlet on the other side. It's not a drive or a lane or a court or anything like that, so it'll lead to another road somewhere. But anyway, I'm gonna have to use my phone here and get out of here before I run out of gas. So thanks for watching, guys. That's all I can say and fill in for right now, but as time goes along, I'm gonna go ahead and upload more content. I didn't expect it just to be a channel about all bikes, so I might end up uploading videos, honestly, about my gaming experience with Breath of the Wild. I can't resist, guys. I got something that I want to upload, I want to share with the world. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Peace.